Hi, I would like to present to you our audit report. It is designed in accordance with the audit procedures so that it's like a manual. At the same time, you can see the objectives, and you can see also the audit results after that. Another section which could be in audit manual at the same time because it's really easy to follow. Okay, so for here the audit objectives, I think we don't need to discuss this one because it can be understood once that we understand the audit result and findings in here. So first is, um, we are monitoring the submission of reports every day, which is the in here based from the email. Then we put the detail on the some exhibits. Okay, like this one exhibits. Okay, for instance, if we're talking about A, so here we identify the branch that is not what report, what branch, what report, the date of the report. It must be due for in here, it must be due within the same date. And a date submitted is like first 3 days after this one, so we put the days late in here. Then we put the doc reference number if applicable. Okay, so that's it. How we work with this report and the exhibits of the report. Okay, second, we have the in a daily monitoring activity, we have this daily report transactions that we are reviewing. That is a cash report coming from each branch, and there you can see some shorter over some discrepancies. But before going into the conclusion or to agree with the content of the report, we are going to review that. So there are procedures that will be oriented by Miss Daly into you. Okay, the third is this is we visit in the field and we do the physical count, and we have the format in order to determine if there is a cash short or cash over. So like this one, then we put the detail in here. So what particular what particular cash fund is being reviewed or being cash counted. So we have a lot of cash funds actually inside the branch. We have the loan fund, we have the check discounting fund, and we have other like for the other purpose like for the merchandising. We have that. Uh, okay, then we cash count each of that fund. Fourth is this one is we review the documentary requirements for each new loan. This is for the new loan. So we identify if there is a loan application. We check each of these. We ask these documents from the branch manager. Okay, the fifth is we review the selected transactions, like at least 30 from each branch. Then we evaluate if they are reflected in index cards, and we have like 12 days grace period, like palugit, like allowance, that it must be it if hindi nila if they reflected the record after 12 days, then that would be a violation. That would be another findings because it must be recorded immediately. We give 12 days because of some, like we don't have, they're busy. We give them chance because a lot of volume, considering the volume of transactions actually happening in a day. Number six is we review the loan vouchers. These are for the substantiation or substantive testing. So uh, we we verify if there are signatures, like to test if controls are followed. Like for instance, this one, loan vouchers with no signature. This could be a threat of this one. A threat of this posting from here is It's like that. It might be that there are some releasing of funds that are made to a fictitious customer, which is not acceptable because there's no signature indicated. So there must be a signature. So if there's none, it must be accounted as a what they call this one finding. Here also for disbursement, if there are no customer signature or the payee, that's for the payee signature, we that is counted as finding. And also if there are no what they call this one receipts attached to that. Okay. And also for the TR is containing like signature for those borrowers who are to receive change like in excess of their payments from their ATM cards. There are excess of that, and that excess must be received by them, and must their signature must be indicated. You need to see the signature. There are two uh, platforms, or what you call this one, uh, the record where the signatures are reflected. Sometimes they do that in the TR itself, which is the receipt, and another one is they did that in the logbook. Okay, so for because they did that in the logbook because there are some customers that do not claim their change or the excess of the ATM withdrawals over their payment on time. So it might be it will take after a month like that. So it would be difficult for the branch to pull out those documents, the TR. So the signature will be done on the logbook. Okay, so in number six, number seven, in here this is for the accounts fee, accounts being fully paid. There we have actually some procedures on how to evaluate that. So we review the account balances if their balances are accurately computed. Sometimes kasi there are cases that um, these customers, their ATM are being released, they're declared fully paid, but there were mistakes in the computation, so that made the company being not able to collect the amount. So it might be collected maybe later, but it will take time. So that's why they are going to what they call this one to 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 identify, I mean to verify from the audit if they are correctly computed. In here, um, we require that there is a review from the top management. Okay, this is from the accounting actually. So the accounting will review the accuracy before the ATM is released, and also there's a 3 days clearance are complied. So sometimes they are not complied because the what they call the cost considering customer is really the place is so remote, and they need to be, and it's like they just go to the town seldom, so they have no time for another day to come and get their ATM card. Here this is uh, this one is if they are posted in the record, um, like posted check of records. So we have to identify this. I think it's the same with this check the logbook you've signed. So not sure with this we can delete this one as part of that. Number 8 is the ATM inventory. So we check every now and then if if the ATM are still there. So we check the 50 old random customers. It's not the new, it's the old, because the new is already identified in this procedure number 4. Okay, So part of this one is the identification of the ATM in here. So there's no need to repeat it. So in here, what we are evaluating is the 50 old customers are the old customers. So we verify the physical, and if we cannot find them, then we have to identify that in the logbook. If the logbook shows that they are released and they are properly handled. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. So every detail of this, every accounting audit procedure is actually reflected in the exhibit. So that's why that's it. So thank you so much.